Hello, everybody. Not sure I can monitor this way, so let me open up my iPad app, see if I can do it this way. I've been trying to do this for a minute, and it's just not been going the way that I wanted it to. I'm having some router issues here at my house, so I was not able to use the switching software that I've wanted to use for this. So, in any case, what I have here, I've had this for a few days. I've needed to open this. This is some Session Ace in-ear monitors. They are 6-driver. Ordered these last week, and I've been meaning to do this for a couple days, but I figured an unboxing video would probably be a good thing for this. So, I'm going to open this, and I'll do a full review of these later after I get a couple of gigs, because again, I need to learn them. While I'm unboxing this, I will just briefly tell you that I have been needing some proper in-ear monitors for some time. I use in-ear monitors with the corporate band I work with, Jesse's Girls, and just to get me rolling, I had bought a very common pair of single driver in-ear monitors that they're good, but they're really not appropriate for what I'm doing. We do a 3-hour nonstop show, and I don't get a break. I play guitar the entire 3+ hours. That's a long time to be listening to music right in your ear, and sometimes it's a struggle because I don't like them to be too loud. Anyway, you never want anything that's too loud in your ears. Plus, with single drivers, getting clarity for different frequencies is a challenge. So, packing material. So anyway, it makes the most sense to go for something much more sophisticated. And my buddy, full disclosure, I am friends with Brian, the owner of this company, so it was a no-brainer that when I was going to upgrade, I was going to do it with his company. So, in any case, without further ado, here we are. We're in the box. And beautiful hat. I, of course, had to order a hat to go along with this because not everybody will know that I'm wearing Session Ace in-ear monitors, but maybe they'll question me if I'm wearing the hat. So, swag is an important piece of letting everybody know the brands that you work with. All right, more packing material. We are down to a much smaller box because these are just in-ear monitors. It should not be a giant box. Anyway, and so we continue. Always safety first, kids. Safety first. I do have to say, really great packaging, really great logo design. Got to give it up to B for always being on point and being very thoughtful about all of those things. And now we get to the exciting part of the box. First thing we have is a little bit of bubble wrap. We'll put this here. And then there's a little note. Oh, that's great. Got a note from Brian himself. I will read it to you. It says, "Hey buddy, thanks for the support. With this stuff, I tossed in a few extra large foam ear tips and one of those premium prototype cables." Oh, right on. Right on. That is fantastic. Now, I know this comes with a whole bunch of stuff, and I didn't memorize everything that Brian told me came with this stuff. So when I do a full review of this, I'll go over this stuff in detail. But it does come with a few cables, and these cables, this is the prototype one. Super beefy, super industrial, like very nice. But the one that comes with here, like I would have been totally happy just with what comes here because it's great. All right, the first thing we get is what I have to say is a very nice case with a very beefy latch, lots of room in there. It's transparent, so you can see what's going on in there with your ears. That is a great Great case. There's even a little thing if you wanted to put a little lock on there. That is beefy, industrial. I like it. All right, and then in here we have a, what is that, velvet pouch? Because you need velvety things to put your things in. A little drawstring on there so you can drawer it closed. Little cinch bag, I guess, as it were. I forget what they call these. I worked for a company where I did all of the kitting and I had to use these bags, and there's little names for all of this stuff. I don't remember what all this stuff was, but I was really good at kitting. Couldn't tell you what any of this crap was called, but I was really good at it. And then here we have 2 more boxes, and then we have some more bubble wrap and packing material. All right, so let's do the let's do these first. Do the smaller black box. Very exciting. Very exciting. All right, so this is going to be. This is all the goodies. This is all of the stuff and things in here. So very thoughtful. There are lots of different, maybe my lights are a little bright there, silicone ear foam thingy mabobs. So they fit in your ear. So you've got the regular rounded ones, get some black triple flange ones. You get some blue, smaller ones for smaller ear holes. Let's see. But super thoughtful, all the things in here. All right, here is, now which cable is this? All right, this looks like the actual blue cable that goes from the IEMs to your pack. And then in here, very thoughtful as well. Brian is super tall. Sorry, I have to scooch down because I got my phone on a thing that's too low. Brian is a very tall human being. So he was explaining to me that if he was using his in-ears with his phone, and I imagine this is that adapter? No, this looks like an extension. Maybe this is the extension that, I know one of these has an iPhone connector thing to it, so you can connect it to your phone. I think maybe this is it. Yeah, I think maybe this is it. You use your Thunderbolt to 8-inch phone. But anyway, he's so tall that this connector with that little connector was not enough if you put his phone in his pocket. So he includes this little extra adapter because it's just annoying for a super tall person. I'm not a super tall person, but I'm not a super short person either. But I still appreciate that level of thoughtfulness. And then in here, let's see, we have some additional things. Now these are filters, and I'll have to read up on these in more detail, so I'll go over this stuff when I do the, God, that is a little blown out. Let me turn this one off maybe. There we go. When I do my full review of these in-ear monitors, sorry, I'll crouch down a little bit. But these are, I think, the ones that come in the actual monitors are flat, and then these are filtered with a little bit of an EQ curve to them. One has a little bit extra bass, perhaps, and then maybe one is a different treble response. Very handy that you can do a little attenuation right there on your situation. Also comes with a handy ear schmutz removal tool, because you put these things in your ear, you're going to get the schmutz. So that is to get rid of the schmutz. That is an actual word. It is. Clippy thing, so you can clip this on the back of your collar so it doesn't go slipping around on you. And then it does come with a few different audio tips, because Brian is a full-time professional audio engineer, and he's brilliant. He knows this is important, that you can use these for critical listening in the studio as an additional pair of headphones. So he includes a few adapters so that you can use these with your in your studio situation too. super, super thoughtful. All right, I won't make you guys watch me put all this stuff back in, or maybe I will, because I'm doing it right here in front of you. So we'll do that. I'm not OCD at all. I don't have to clean up all the time, just some of the time. All right, this is what we've been waiting for. And I gotta say, kudos to Brian for thinking about packaging. I'm also drinking tea. It's freaking cold in Georgia. We skipped right over fall and jumped right into winter. So, super cool with the packaging. And while, you know, this is gonna end up living in the carrying case where it's gonna be protected in my bag and all that stuff, you can't discount really nice packaging. This is a high-end item, and the packaging demonstrates as such. Holy cow, there's so much stuff. All right, before I open up this thing, there are two boxes here. This box, the piece de resistance, these are the actual guys that will go in your ear, or in my ear, because, you know, because of ear schmutz, I probably won't be handing these to anybody else to put in their ears. And it looks like they are designated as right and left by red and blue. It's good because I'm derpy. Is it actually written on there? It's not written on there, but I will figure it out. So I'm assuming maybe this is a left one. And they are in a very nice matte black, which is all the rage this season. So super excited about that. These look great. They feel great. Like, the manufacturing on these is very smooth, pretty buttery to the touch. And that may not matter too much to some people. Like, they're happy just to put a little plastic in their ear, but you know, when you wear things like this in your ear for hours at a time, comfort really matters, and these really feel good. They've got a substantial weight to them without feeling like they're gonna be heavy in my ear, but they do feel like they're a substantial piece of kit, which is great. These are very robust. They feel like they're very well made. I'm very excited about that. Very, very excited about that. Then we have this little box. Again, branding matters, packaging matters. Really well done. Like, super, super thoughtful. Oh yeah, okay, so this must be the regular stuff and things that you would get with the order. He did me a lovely, because we're brothers and we've worked together for years. So this is the full-on packaging of what you would get. So more ear jelly things. You got some blue. Seem like these are fairly soft and pretty small for smaller ear holes. More of the roundy inserts. More inserts with some smaller ones. Very thoughtful for people with all size ear holes. And we were talking about it the other night, like, some people, you know, they have a different size ear hole from left to right, because, you know, human beings were not perfectly symmetrical. There are slight differences between our left and right side, so your left ear may be slightly different size from your right ear, which is important. And here's another brand to get, or not brand, but different silicone bumper thingamadoo. Little ones and big ones. It's good to have options. And then this looks like some over-the-ear attachment doodads is probably a good way to say that. It's very technical, but I'll go with that. I think that's what's going on here. So yeah, very cool. Made of a very very comfortable. I guess it's a silicone, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to do some reading on that. But that feels very comfy to the touch. And then an additional clip for the back of the collar, because these are very small, and I am a guitar player, and I will probably probably lose that because reasons. As OCD as I am about putting everything away, these things do happen. They certainly do. All right, so we have that, and then, again, one more insert into the box. Very thoughtful, very well put together. We have two more very robust. Okay, this looks like the iPod phone cable. That's what this one is. And you can tell because it's got the volume control on it and a little spot for a microphone. So you can actually use this with your phone. Super great, super great. Very excited about that. And then this, I believe, is the cable that comes with it. And he sent me the prototype cable for me to check out too. But let me tell you, like, you can see the ropey construction of this cable as well as the connectors on here. Like, this is a very robust manufactured cable. I feel really good about this. This is far superior to just the consumer ones that I've been using. I feel really good about this. Like, that's a really solid phone connector, and then the adapter that's actually going to connect up to the ears. Totally great, really great. So anyway, there you go. The unboxing of my Session Ace in-ear monitors. I can't wait to try these out. They are 6-driver, and I will have all of the information about the 6-driver construction with these. If you want more information about these in the meantime, before I have a chance to do my full product review video of these incredible Session Ace, and full disclosure, I bought these. These were not given to me. This is their, Session Ace is not sponsoring this video. Brian just threw me in a few little extras because we family, and I love them so much for that and greatly appreciate that. But I believe in the product, which is why I spent my money on it. So I'm very excited to try these out and share that with you and share you a good review once I've got to learn these. I'm going to do some listening to some very familiar records and records that I've made and things that I know real well, and A/B them with some other earphones and IEMs that I have, and actually use them on a show a couple of times and see how comfortable they are after a 3+ hour show, because that is certainly where it makes all the difference. But I have a feeling that these are robust enough, and the quality of the materials that Brian is putting into these, I believe these will probably end up being my travel audio headphones for when I'm mixing on the road or editing audio and Pro Tools on the road too, because I know he cares about the fidelity of all of that stuff. So that's super great that I could have something that's super comfortable, super portable, super robust, and high quality that I can use in multiple applications for everything that I do, because I do stuff. So anyway, again, link in the description, sessionace.com, and I will see you again on another video very soon. Just wanted to do this real quick. So thanks, guys. If you have any comments, just shoot them to me, or any questions, shoot them to me or to Brian at Session Ace. All right, thank you.